So I said things about Black America, and y'all sent Whack 100 into my room to chastise me. So again, pick a lane. Pick a lane, snowflakes. Pick a lane.
Anyways, RFK was saying that was a bet. That whole thing was a bet between me and Trump to see if he can get these fat white people to take a walk around the block. And I won. I don't even know if that's true or not, but like that shit was good.
Also, who's Whack 100? I only heard Whack 100 when it comes Pepe or Dr. Adams.
Yeah, so again, we're not gonna revisit that. So at the end of the day,
you just said his name. What do you mean not gonna revisit it?
I'm not going to listen. Knowledge. I'm not going to go down the road again. I'm just not.
Else did.
Wait, but is it a man or a woman? Is it really a like? Who is it?
Yeah, is it a big name? Is it a clubhouse person? I mean,
who is he?
Okay, so I am. Thank you for updating that. You're right. It was a left-leaning thing. Okay, so 2,000 events, over 50 states, 5 million plus people, but most were liberals.
I saw it here where I'm at. It was a mixture between like white people and the immigration people. So it's like
okay.
I didn't do anything. So I mean, now it's over with. I think protests are fucking pointless. Although I did see something, I don't know if it was true or not, but like it was a video, I sent it to Nathan. There's a bunch of fucking white people in Egypt. Like I guess they were there to protest on something about Egyptians' behalf, but the people they were protesting for were like violently kicking them out. Like they didn't want them. That's fucking, these people are trying to get in everyone's business.
Mike, I just want to apologize to you for offering you up to the LGBT offering plate. You know, it is what it is. You know, some things are said. You know, it is what it is. But I apologize to you, brother.
Wait, you talking to Michael or Zaddy Mike?
What is Zaddy? What does that mean?
That's like a zesty way of saying daddy.
Oh my god.
It comes with responsibilities.
Oh, it does?
I'm sorry, She-Wolf left because I have another state federal question. Is it true that Trump also is passing a federal abortion ban? That after 12 weeks, regardless of state laws, that abortion is...
That doesn't sound like him. He's kind of moderate on that shit. Someone chat GPT that right now. I'm curious.
No, hold on. I just want to clear up some information. People are calling Mike Banana Mike in the chat. Mike is not a homosexual. All right. So I want you guys to stop this narrative right now.
Wait.
All right. So Mike is not a homosexual.
100% homosexual.
He is not a homosexual. Mike is not a homosexual.
That's not true.
Stop this.
Hey, dog, you wish I was 10%, bro.
No, I'm not trying to bring up a happy home, Mike. So again, at the end
he does lean towards the homosexual view.
There's
at the end of the day, Mike.
There's nothing you guys don't know about. My wife knows everything about it. So it's all good. Think what you want to think.
Well, you did tell her you would rather a man do you in the butt.
100,
gorilla.
I'm so tired right now. Oh my God. Please, Nathanism.
I'm just saying.
Hold on, my wife's in here right now. She said, what do I now?
Piece of
You want to repeat this right now? Hold up, Nathan, go ahead. Hold on, I'm going to take you off. Go ahead. Say, what is that?
Hi, Nathan.
Mike said he would have
We love you, Miss Mike.
He
We love you, Miss Mike. If you get tired of him, I got a BBC that swings down to my knees.
He would rather allow 100, not 99, not 80, not 60, but 100 men to do sexual activities with him versus one female gorilla.
What do you think?
Yeah, men.
Thank you. See? Thank you.
He's just within the same fucking element.
Species?
Yeah.
See?
The way you said thank you.
I'll choose the man.
Hello.
He's ready. He's ready.
My wrist is bent and everything.
I heard the accentuation on that.
Oh, what did you say, Mike? We were taking the earrings off? The hoop earrings?
Oh yeah, the hoop earrings, I guess.
No, you guys are not going to use my hoop earrings, troll. Like, stop it.
I didn't understand what that meant.
Stop it.
Explain to me.
Stop. Well, I mean, it just applied to concrete. I mean, concrete's the only, black woman adjacent, shaking his hoop earrings, rolling his neck, and, putting black men in place. So, it is what.
On another note, I don't think Chili's a real Mexican.
That's because he's the realist.
It's because you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know a real one.
What's the real Mexican test?
Y'all heard that American accent? Like a Mexican.
Wait,
I
did
don't
you see those videos?
She didn't say an S at the end. She had no elongated
Say
word.
Walmart.
Yo, knowledge. The only reason why, a certain said person ended up in my room, I just commented on certain, somebody's Tia that got, chased through a laundromat, and he didn't like the fact that, I support illegal immigration. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like, I mean, if your Tia is getting chased through a laundromat and you're saying fuck ICE, obviously I'm going to try to have a conversation with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, certain people, Mike, we don't even know who the person is. We're trying to find out who the person is. Everybody keeps talking about this person. Who's the person?
Oh, Mike showed me an interview with him. You remember Mike? You sent me that with Whack 100.
I did?
Oh, shit. Yeah, on Instagram.
What was it about? I just said my people, like my friends, should
Conference call.
Conference call? I wouldn't know who it was. Can I send you something? Do you remember what it was like, what they were talking about?
No, I mean, people were upset because I was calling people porch monkeys, and I had to explain to him that, again, there is a difference between black people and porch monkeys. And again, like the accusations of me calling black people the N-word, that was Pepe. I can't take responsibility for Pepe. The same way that Tally cannot take responsibility for Pepe.
Yeah, Micah, that abortion, that genetic bullshit. I can't find anything. What was the allegation? It was a rumor, but it was something like Trump was gonna pass 12-week abortion ban. I can't find anything.
Well, 12 weeks is what, 3 months? I mean, wouldn't you get worried if you missed your period 1 month?
Wait, 12 weeks? Yeah, that's 3 months. Well, the issue is that that.
Did he actually do a federal ban? Was he trying to?
No.
Just engaging. Just engaging.
I
found an article. I haven't read it yet though, but the title sounds like something.
I looked up Black 100 and everything pops up as like Clubhouse stuff. Is he a Clubhouse person?
What?
I think she has. No.
What the fuck is he?
Trump says he will support national ban on abortions around 15 weeks of pregnancy.
Knowledge, stop trying to sow division. I'm telling you, it's not going to end up very well for you.
PTR.
I'm telling you right now.
The person that pulled up was WAC 100 WAC 100 from Clubhouse addressing Aaron the plumber. That's like the person that pumped up.
And Nathan, you said I sent an Instagram video to you about this guy? Or he was something like that?
Pockets.
I'm just like, I just don't understand.
Pockets, yo. Like, I got put in the hot seat. Like, it's crazy.
No, I think a lot of non-Clubhouse people don't know who WAC 100 is. I don't think I know who it is. I don't think Mike knows who it is. I don't think Alaska knows who it is. A lot of people don't know who it is.
Wait, who was it?
Someone named WAC 100.
Wait, was that the guy that they called in when Pepe was doing some stuff and like
That's what I said. The only thing I know about him is Dr. Adams and Pepe. Yeah, Dr. Adams and Pepe. That's the only thing I know about him.
Oh yeah, that's the only thing I know about him too. And
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry about that. Go ahead, B.
Oh no, it's okay. That's it.
Alright, thank you.
And Concrete did nothing to defend me. Concrete did nothing to defend me.
Can you stop, bro?
Absolutely nothing. Concrete, I'm disappointed.
Can you stop, bro?
You're a coon. You're a
So
coon.
WAC 100
Coon.
is Blueface. WAC 100 is Blueface manager, and he's the game manager, and he's a notorious, world-renowned blood, right?
So apparently,
And so,
in
okay,
his
bro,
camp
alright,
were saying that I was calling people
alright.
porch monkeys, and I was
bro,
doing
just chill.
That's what
his
happened.
reputation, go online and you'll see his reputation from getting into fights, being associated with the game, from game like being popular, and association with Blueface, and his association with Tech 9 after he got called out as a rat. WAC 100. And not only that, but he's now currently like a featured guest on Adam 22's podcast, right? No Jumper. So he's not a regular guy. He's very influential.
Thank you.
What's her name? Amber Rose knows him. They got into a beef one time, and it got really ugly online. And so Adams is rightful to be very scared, to be very demure, submissive, yes, to WAC 100. But he could have still stood on business and say, yo, this, that, and the third. But what he did is he ran totally away from his position, lied, didn't say any of these things.
Who ran?
And then later on, you. And then later on, what happened was WAC is not dumb, right? If he wanted to, he could have, got all kind of evidence. He was trying to just be cordial with
evidence
Adams.
Of what?
And he basically
evidence of what? Concrete?
He basically gave Adams
evidence
an out.
Of what?
Bro,
Concrete?
shut up, bro.
Evidence of what?
Just chill. We're talking, bro. Just calm your fucking
Adams,
weird
come
ass
on,
down.
bro. Let it be one-on-one, please. I don't want to moderate, but please chill up, bro.
Thanks, bro. So basically, WAC 100 sensing that Adams isn't being forthright, he just basically gave him an out. He's like, bro, I get into these conversations, I sometimes get heated, and I'll say some things to make a bigger point. Is that what you're doing? And he said, yes, that's what I'm doing. And so I just take it that WAC didn't really want to press him on it, and he fucking ran the fuck away from his position. And his position earlier, these are his words, that Gaza should be blown up, fucking Iran should be blown up, and he was talking, I got on stage, I said something to him, he called me a monkey and all this, and saying all kind of wild shit. he ran away from those accusations.
Never use the N-word. I never use the N-word. Stop it.
He ran away from those accusations. Even if somebody says you called people a nigger and you say, "Oh, I never said that," you should
because I never said that.
Forthright. No.
I never said that.
You should say no. I didn't say that.
Concrete.
You should say no. I never said that. But I did call them porch monkeys, and I did say all this other stuff.
Right. So I admitted
because
it.
Nigger, sorry,
so I admitted it.
Bro, he had to give you that out. You never fucking.
He didn't have to give me any out. I admitted
what
it.
He did is
he asked me a question. Did you call black people porch monkeys?
Hold on.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And yes, I used it because it was offensive. That's why I said it. So again, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Alright, you done? Okay, good. So the issue that I have is that you ran away from it. You tried to blame it on Pepe. You tried to say you didn't.
What did I run away from?
Because he did ask you if you were saying anti-black stuff. You didn't just rely on.
I admitted it.
Did you say? No, you did. Not initially.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Oh my God. Do you want me
I gave you the part. I said the part.
What the fuck are you doing?
I said the part where you finally admitted to it, but you soft pedaled it, right? You didn't say it was your fucking
here
chest.
we go.
You just tried to say. First thing you did.
They're trying to nail me to the cross like Jesus Christ. Like this is crazy,
bro. Hey,
this is crazy.
Get off the
Take
homeboy.
the name of Jesus.
Get off the
Don't do that,
homeboy.
bro. Don't do that. You're being very blasphemous.
Get off
Anyway,
the
so the
homeboy.
whole point is Adams.
Get off the homeboy now, like I said, son. I know you heard me the first time. Get off the homeboy.
I think you need a.
He made a mistake or something.
No, let Bone cook.
Damn.
Let Bone cook.
No, he's got to wait his turn, right? So
No,
just wait till I'm
my
done
turn
and you
for
can go.
what, bro? Hey, get off his.
Yeah. Anyway, so the
Why
whole
are you trying
point
to move
is
that black man?
the whole point is that when
Shut the
WAC
fuck up,
100
bro. I'm gonna listen.
when WAC 100 came into the room and first asked who said what, he didn't even stand on that because he didn't even know Adams by name. He just heard the accusations. He heard that it was happening in this room, and he came in to investigate what was going on. He didn't even say I was talking shit about black people. It had to be called out, and at first he tried to blame somebody else, tried to blame Pepe. So no, he didn't stand on business. I tried to fucking bring it up. He shot me to the goo. So Adams, you're a fucking
when WAC was asking who was saying such things, who was the first person that actually took the cop and actually admitted to saying such things?
Not you.
Okay. Now you're just lying. Bring a bone. Bring a bone.
I'm right here, bro. I'm right here.
No, I said it. And I said it because it was offensive.
Notice how he just said.
I explained.
Spoke for Bone.
I explained the reasons why I said what I said. So again, at least I can be a man. At least I can be a man and stand with my shit on my
Did Adams
chest.
call anybody a monkey? Bone. Did Adams call anybody a monkey?
Yes, I admitted it.
Look.
I admitted
Leading
it.
the
I
witness.
admitted it. I called
Leading
you
the
a
witness,
monkey
you
specifically
fucking cow.
because you are a
The
monkey.
voice coming out of your mic is not of a man.
Adams,
It's the
I'm not gonna repay
LGBT.
your evil for you.
What the fuck is this curry cooking ass Indian? Like, what the fuck? Like, go cook your tikka masala.
You're a
Go cook your
He's
tikka
being racist.
masala.
That's all.
Yes, I am racist. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I am racist. Thank you.
This is his IQ. This is what he can do.
Let Daddy
All right.
talk. Goddamn.
Yes. Tikka masala.
I think you
Foot
should be
cooking ass curry
racist
Indian.
right now.
Go talk to your cousin Kamala and ask why she lost.
Go to Tel Aviv, bitch.
Yeah, you're great. Thank you. And many children in my family that have, studied at the University of Tel Aviv. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Curry Warrior. Thank you.
Curry warrior.
Thank you. Yeah, Curry Warrior. Yeah, why don't you focus on making 7-Eleven great again? Thank you. Shut the fuck up.
I don't know who's on whose side right now.
White skin was promised 3,000 years ago.
Oh, yes, I come over here and I've been in Texas for 7 years.
Fucking
Fucking dude. religions are all the same. It never fails.
I do goats. I love that. I fucking love that.
Over here and live tax free for 7 fucking years, and then you trade it out for your cousin or your brother or your uncle every single time. It's fucking disgusting. Fuck you, your mommy, and your family.
Freaking the Mud Hut Warriors. The Mud Hut Warriors. Why don't you go tie a turban on your head and go back to fucking stink charming? Thank you. Thank you.
Go blow some shit up in your fucking country.
I want to piss on that volleyball.
Your fucking Mongoloid.
They found the assassin of the Minnesota.
Who was in your house? In the bunker.
Mongoloid religion and dirty houses. They're in a
They are in a bunker. Right?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and guess what? 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 Guess what?
Guess what?
Guess what?
Guess what?
Guess what? Guess what? Nobody gives a fuck. They left.
Guess what?
They left. Nobody gives a fuck.
Guess what? Guess what?
Nobody's gonna help you. Rats are in the bunkers.
Oh, that's great. So newsflash, America didn't elect a curry cooking collard greens foot in the bathtub ass Indian. So again, yes, remember what soil that you're on, buddy. Remember what soil that you're on, buddy.
Your tunnels in the New York City.
Yeah, right. Excuse me, Bollywood. Excuse me, Bollywood. Remember exactly who the fuck you're talking to. We're Americans. We're Americans, Bollywood. We're Americans, Bollywood.
This is Islamabad.
Yeah, exactly. Islamophobic. Darker.
This is Islamabad.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. No one gives a flying curry carpet riding fuck. Nobody cares.
I have a
Nobody cares.
I have a controversial topic.
It's America.
Alright, one mic. Y'all want to crash out? I want to crash out.
You can't fight Iran. You can't fight
Anybody
Iran.
else that interrupt, gonna get moved down. No questions. Go ahead.
Thanks. So, thank you, the inspiration.
You trying to get pussy still? You just trying to get pussy.
Oh,
That's
hold on
the
one
first
second.
one. Go ahead.
So, we're talking about like other cultures and how some cultures like to, or some countries want to regulate their immigration, and it's because they want to. Sometimes they argue whether it's homogeneity with a culture or a type. Some are saying that cultures will get that they'll be like genocided. Like cultures will age out. My controversial opinion is, why do people all around the world in different cultures try to sustain their culture so hard to the detriment of other living beings, trying to uphold the culture of dead men? Like, if you think about it, culture, all that culture is, right? If it's whatever type of culture it is, it's what our ancestors came together and they did, right? So why is it so scary to have a culture aged out? I don't get it. I think that it's emotionally immature and it's ignorant. I think if we look forward, eventually we're going to be so connected, and we're going to be. I think we're all going to be one color in the future in 1,000 years, right? I could just imagine us all being all humans being a uniform brown. Our connectivity, our ability to access and travel, the way that we're going to, technology is going to increase, and the way that we're going to mix, we're all going to be just one uniform fucking race. And the culture.
Respectfully, I feel like I'm following the line of reasoning into your brain. But is there a question?
Yeah.
No interrupting.
So my question.
No interrupting.
Sorry. Thank you, Naj. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. No, I appreciate it, and I will always take criticism because I know I blabber a lot. So my question is, what are people's best argument for wanting to maintain a culture if you're going to what's the problem with culture aging out?
Do you mean like maintaining a homogenous culture? Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah, like for the reason that people, want to like just different cultures are all around the world, like Indian culture, German culture, Italian culture, Hispanic culture, all these different types of cultures, right? And we fight so hard to make sure, we don't want too many immigrants coming in because then they're going to dilute our culture. And then it's going to be like our culture is going to disappear.
I think it's because we have like this inherent tribal fucking feature built within us. This room has a culture. If someone from another room came in and tried to be critical onto how we operate, we'd be like, fuck you, blah, 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 fuck you. Like, to me, it's no surprise. Whether I agree with it or not is different, but if I'm standing outside as a spectator, I'm not surprised. So, like, think about liberal and conservative states within this United Nations, right? The United States of America. Sorry, it's like, even within this, there's groups even in this room, there's groups within groups. We have friends that are like more alike, that relate than others, right? And so like together we can contribute and coexist, but I think it goes against fucking just who we are. And so like people don't like change, especially if it's going to change what they like about why the circumstances are the way they are. And so I'm one of those people. I don't necessarily like change. And if somebody came in, especially abruptly, and just wanted to say, no, this is the way it's going to be, it's like, nah, fuck you. I don't like it. So it happens every 4 to 8 years too. New president, new person in power. You have complainers and you have like people celebrating. So like when has it not been that way? It's always been that way.
Yeah, that's a good point. I guess I'm looking at like all the different, like for example, I was listening to somebody in the UK talk about how they want to um, regulate their immigration because they don't want other cultures to come in and wipe them out. But I don't understand. That's what I don't understand. Or just like Indian culture. Like for example, this is the best that I could come up with at the moment. But how they or arranged marriages, for example, something in a particular culture like that. Like why do we try so hard to uphold these cultures at the detriment of the people that are living in front of us? Like if your kid, right, you want to do this arranged marriage thing, and your family's like, we want to do this arranged marriage thing, and you're the parents, why would you force that on your child if your child's like, I don't want to do the arranged marriage thing? Like, I'm good, I want to do something else. And then they're going to cause a rift in your family structure because you want to uphold the traditions of dead men. Basically, I don't understand it. Versus just be present with your children, stuff like that.
I think they probably think of it as like a threat to themselves, like their own identity, right? So, I mean, I obviously fucking mixed my, mom. I don't really know my dad too well, but my mom, not that it would even matter if she did, but she's not like that to even care in the first place. Now I have a mixed kid. That changes everything. Both my parents are Persian, right? My wife's not. Now my fucking daughter is whatever she is, and she's gonna grow up, and she might get married and have kids, and there you go. It's the identity of the fucking Persian thing now suddenly becomes more and more washed away as time goes by. Some people don't like that as a threat to what they consider to be their identity. They want to uphold that. I don't see it that way. Which is why obviously
Mike,
here.
have you guys ever bought a carpet or a rug?
No, but we've gotten them for like my mom has given us to it for a gift. Like if you're asking me as a Persian man, do I have a Persian rug? Yeah, we do. It's actually, unfortunately, we had a mold fucking incident, so we had to throw it away. But
Oh no. Happy Father's Day to all.
The follow-up was,
thank you.
if you ever had one, was it by definition Persian, bro?
Yeah.
You cut up.
I thought you were gonna say, did you take it for a ride? But no, we had a couple. Fucking straight up, dude.
Well, when you did have one, did you experience a whole new world?
We did, yes.
Did you ever have a pet named Abu?
No, I did not. We had a cat named Buns.
Did your cat have a red hat?
No.
I absolutely do believe, though, you're a diamond in the rough, though, Mike.
Oh, thank you. I think.
No, it's a compliment. I promise.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, we used to have a cat. We used to have birds. We just let it fly around the house because I was like, how do you get a cage of birds? So we just let it fly around, and they just shit everywhere. So then we just let them go.
Yeah, cats are one of the easiest pets to get rid of.
I wanted to ask the dads, what means the most to you guys today? Because I know it's not ties. I know.
Wait, do you mean
I know
best,
that.
You mean the best gift?
Yeah, like what do y'all appreciate? Yeah, what do you? I know it's gonna vary by man to man too, but still, like. All right. What do the guys? How do you guys feel appreciated the most? Like, what means the most to you guys today?
Like, if I had to just make a broad, loyalty is a big one for me. Right. So.
Give me like 2 minutes. I'm gonna show you the drama.
Right. Loyalty's a big one. Those that I'm closest with, I'm very loyal to. And like when that's reciprocated, it's like I respect that a lot, and I'll go far for somebody that does that.
Yeah, I have a meme. I have a PTR that says I return loyalty with loyalty and disloyalty with distance. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
You'll let us know if your sister-in-law's ever invited back to your gym, huh?
Yeah, I totally would.
Fuck all that. I want to run.
You want to run? That's what me.
PTR. That's the one.
Nice.
Yeah, that's actually really sweet.
You have a cute baby, bro.
Oh yeah. I got a bunch of gifts from all the kids, but this is I don't know. I like this.
That's awesome. Thanks for sharing.
I'm still waiting on my gift from Chili's. She strikes me one of those. I gotta wait for Shein like 10 days later, but
she's gonna give you an expired Taco Bell coupon for a chalupa, and it's not even gonna be good.
Ooh, hey, are you there?
Yeah, he's been asking if he was there for like 3
I
days.
know.
What was
2
going on?
days. When I asked him, he leaves too.
We can send Chili's. This is great.
It says I maxed out my reacts. I can't react anymore.
No. Oh, you gotta pay or some shit?
I don't know.
It's limited.
No,
I
it's limited. Even if you pay, it's limited. It's weird.
It's so
I
I
don't
get
get
that. No, it's like
it says you maxed out your limit. It's fucking weird.
you have to depend on the gifts now, and the gifts are cumbersome because you have to. It's not going well.
No, Monica, I got saved gifts. So I don't change my searches. So if you click on the search, it has your common searches. And I use the same ones all the time. So you gotta have your go-tos.
Day. I'm still waiting for Chili's to tell me Happy Father's Day. As my child, I'll always be here for you.
I will be there for you.
No, but honestly, Happy Father's Day to you guys who, I hope you seem like good fathers, so you seem like you really care.
Any Israelis sitting here?
Oh, wait, hold on. I
don't know why that was
hold on.
funny.
I know the word.
Thank you,
Hold
Chili's.
on. I think I got this. I think the word is I don't want to fuck it up. I think it's gracias.
Gracilas?
Marhaba.
Gracilas?
I think it's gracias.
Yeah, I hope I got it right.
It's gracias.
Oh my gosh, who's the new guy?
I don't know.
Hot cup. So, without looking it up, sorry to change the subject. I wanted to quiz them on something that I had learned I forgot about. So, do you happen to know which British PM has Turkish roots? Take a guess without looking it up.
Either Thatcher or Blair.
Wrong.
Oh, is it Boris?
It's Boris.
You could tell.
And actually, it's really interesting, the history. His Turkish ancestor was like prominent politically, and I think might have gotten assassinated.
He's probably a Greek.
That's so crazy how much shit you guys. I didn't even understand the question.
So me too.
So fucking, how do you know this stuff, dude?
The
Yo.
British Prime Minister. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if you'll wait.
No, it's fine.
No, I mean, Hakup and I can't speak for him, but he seems to be interested in
Just keep going. I want to see if I can figure this out. 'Cause I'm lost.
Me too.
So Boris, I just forgot his last name. How did I just forget his last name? Yes, Boris Johnson. He's a very kind of controversial figure. It looks like he never combs his hair, and he's blonde. Okay, and so he's like the least likely PM that you would think would have this like deep Turkish roots, but his family history is quite interesting.
Yeah, but you gotta realize, like, having Turkish roots is like saying you're from, or no, better yet, you just basically saying you're from Earth. Nobody really knows where you're from, because you can be a Mongol and be Turkic, or you can be like what we consider Turkish today, which is like a bunch of Proto-Greeks.
I don't get what you said. You said something like.
But they're not
You said something like saying I have Turkish roots is the equivalent of saying I'm from Mars.
No, and then I corrected it. More so like saying I'm from Earth, because it's really difficult to nail down what is a Turk. They showed up in the 15th century and fucked up the entire region.
Oh, you're saying Turk is a new term. So saying I'm
Yes.
a Turk. Okay.
And it doesn't really pinpoint you from a specific part of the world. Because some of them are like the Seljuks, some of them are Mongolian, some of them are from the Altai region. But like if you're from modern day Turkey, you can be like a multitude of different things. That has nothing to do with being Turkic. I just hate those people. I also don't like Boris Johnson either, so that may...
No, I mean I didn't like him either, but I actually really liked his comments on this show about his ancestry. Like he was thinking about it more deeply than I would have thought from him particularly. But I did want to ask everyone in the room if you've like looked into your ancestry as far as specific stories and found anything really surprising or interesting like that.
From my parents, my mom, but nothing. Apparently, they're good chess players. Some people in the military, some shit like that, in Iran. And
were part of like the. I always mispronounce this word.
Saeed.
No, like it's an English aristocracy.
I thought Mike was
like
saying
religious
that
aristocracy.
his mom's grandfather was a black person who wore a turban. I didn't know he
Oh.
was a black person.
That would be interesting. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's nothing too exciting, though.
Yeah, same thing. I thought about looking into it a couple times. I'm like, it's gonna be extremely fucking boring.
Did you guys?
Crazy
I
boring.
just found out recently, guys, that Joe Biden is dying. He has like what kind of cancer
Wait,
is he on?
you just found this out?
Prostate.
Serious?
I just found out like a few days ago. I didn't know Joe Biden.
God, she will. Yes. He
I
has
don't.
like
I don't
four.
listen to like the news and stuff like that.
He
So
has 4th stage cancer. Yes, this came out like I think, if not weeks ago, maybe a month ago. Yeah.
I think I found out like last week.
Yeah. So once again, the argument people have been saying for the past month is this was all part of the plan. If he would have won, he knew he wasn't going to be able to make it through another 4 years, which means the
He
whole
should have
plan
just
was.
ran and let her take over when he died.
Hold on.
If they wanted her to be
Hold
president,
on.
if they wanted her to be
You
president,
don't know what I'm gonna say.
You don't know what I'm gonna
say. Just relax.
No, I wasn't commenting on what you were saying. I wasn't even
Relax. Hold on.
I'm not commenting on what you were saying.
Talking though. I was in the middle of talking. Just talking. Once again, the argument was if he would have ran, if he would have won, then if he would have died in the first year or maybe the second year, she would have been the president by virtue, which was the whole plan. This is what everybody's saying.
Right.
That he knew, because if he's on stage 4 right now, that means he knew a long time ago. Because presidents get checked bi-weekly. They have their own internal documents. And in the White House, yes, they get checked daily, bi-weekly, monthly. There's no way around it. So once again, that means the White House has paid the fact that he was a cancer patient for a while now. If he's on stage 4, we just found out about it in the last 2 to 4 weeks. That means everybody knew in the White House, or the doctors knew, that he was a stage 4 cancer patient, meaning he wasn't going to make it another 4 years. So that's what everybody's arguing. It's a big, I forgot what the term is, deep cove conspiracy, something like that.
Deep state?
Deep state, there you go, yeah.
There you go. Okay. So yeah, I was gonna say that I think if they really wanted her to be president, that's all I was gonna say. Same thing as you, is that he should have ran if he thought he could beat Trump again. And then if he would have died when he died, she would have became president. Like to me that would have been the better path to her being president if they really wanted her to be president. So clearly,
yeah, but he couldn't go on with that anymore because too many people were noticing he was not cognizant, right? They could not fake it any fucking more, right?
Yeah, if the debate that he had with Donald Trump would have went differently, they would have gone with that plan. They would have gone with the plan. He would have possibly won. He would have died of cancer. She would have became the president by virtue. But once again, that debate happened, and it did not go the way that everybody expected it to go. After the debate, he had to drop out because everybody saw the criticism from the debate, and they made him drop out. They forced him.
They were pulling funds too, like they weren't funding his campaign. Yeah, that's when they're like, oh shit. And apparently, what happened was they didn't want Kamala either, but Biden kind of did a FU and just endorsed her without their consent. And so they just kind of ran with that. I don't know how credible that is. That's just what I heard like on some Fox News shit.
No, that seems right because the DNC, they weren't on board with her either. They kind of just had to go along with it. In the beginning, they didn't want it.
prostate, the fact that it's stage 4 cancer, right, means like prostate cancer develops really slowly. So
Yeah, it means they move a while.
Spreading. That means
That's
it's
not
spreading
true,
to other
guys.
areas.
That's not always true. It doesn't always. It's not always slowly.
I know it's not always.
I literally have.
We already know.
I have people in my family.
We know what you're gonna
I have
say.
people in my family who are dying from prostate cancer
We know
currently.
what you're going
And it-
to
and
say.
it came on very quickly.
It doesn't apply the same to a president who gets checked weekly.
This person gets
It's not
checked all the time.
same.
You don't know anything about my family. This person has
Yes,
very
I do.
little care.
I have.
This
many-
person- You're not.
I have
You're
plenty
not
of
an
yes,
oncologist.
yes, this is
You're
gonna
not
hurt
an
you. This is gonna
oncologist.
hurt your feelings. This is gonna
You're
hurt your
not
feelings.
an oncologist.
I know plenty of people who have
That's
the
nice.
same disease. I know plenty of people.
Prostate cancer is not always the same.
Yes.
It's not always.
Once
no,
again,
it's not.
typically, I'm gonna use the
No,
word
it's
typically.
not.
This
Same
word,
with lung cancer.
the
It's
T
not
word,
always
the
the same.
T word might affect you.
Oh my God.
Typically, yes.
The ignorance
word,
in
the
this
word,
room
the T
is
word
just
might affect
reaching
you.
a height.
Typically, it's the
intolerable.
case.
Okay.
Yeah, typically.
I'll let
it's the case.
Gustavo the oncologist continue.
How about this?
I'll
How about
let
this? How
Gustavo
about
the
this?
oncologist. Go ahead.
How about
Go
this?
ahead, oncologist.
How about this?
Tell
How
us.
about this? Chili's.
Tell
If
us,
I go to
medical
ChatGPT,
doctor. Go
are
ahead.
you okay with that?
Go ahead.
Lots. Who else? Who else did you ask me about? Ham would be descendants of Ham.
Oh no, how?
Right?
Hold on, just
Why? Dude, because I know you've been trying to finish your point, big dog. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass it back over to you, Cindy. Your hair looks amazing. And Sir Jude, let's kick it over to you.
I want to hit him with another rocket if you talk stupid.
Wait. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Sir Jude, this is the deal. This is Chatter V2. Land your plane, big dog, because them rockets will shoot that ass down. You feel me? So, as you've seen already.
I've already landed. I've already said what I want to do.
Cindy's locked and loaded for you there. Jude, get ready.
Oh, man.
Let me jump in there real quick.
I already
Please
shot
jump
with
in,
100.
please
I already
jump in.
shot with 100. Right up
Yeah,
his ass.
When Nelson
Go ahead,
came
brother.
in and said what he said, I wanted to chime in as well. My concern
I'm coming
is
after tonight.
when you're bombing places where you feel nuclear armaments are, there's going to be radiation fallout, and that concerns me. I'm all for Iranians, the Khomeinis falling. Those people deserve their freedom, but I am concerned with how they're doing it. So when Carlos trying to shut me up. When we went into Iraq, it was a coalition of the willing. And so I think Israel should have had a coalition. Hey, let's get the whole world behind us. Let's go in here. Let's locate these, whatever they have, uranium or whatever they have where we suspect they're about to build nuclear weapons. Let's do it strategically. And don't just fly bombs in there. Again, nuclear fallout, radioactive materials is my concern with this war. Other than that, take them out.
Yo, my man Carlos. That's 1:30, Marty.
It's 20 minutes. I haven't heard Carlos chime in with some lying quips or some bullshit commentary, little sidestep, little like never
Hey, man, it's a new day, baby. It's a new day. It's a new day.
never any thoughts, but just little jabs, Where are you at, Carlos?
It's a new day. It's a new day, my brother.
That PH room didn't clear out yet?
I think he wants some smoke, Carlos, so I think we need to step into the ring. Let's
No,
talk
I'm
about
just
this
disappointed.
Iran.
I'm just
Carlos.
disappointed.
No. Let's see. So, Carlos, how you feeling right now? So let's talk about it. This Iran thing. Let's talk about it. What's your stance?
What's my stance? Israel, basically jumped the gun. What I think is, honestly, I think that this is actually grand designed by the U.S. to actually further weaken Israel, so that when Israel comes out of this, even though we may go in and save them, they're actually at a weaker point to where we really can put our foot on their neck and really make them do what we want them to do. Because if you understand, Israel has been doing what it wants to do in the region, even when we have objected, even when the Biden administration have objected and previous administrations have objected, they've gone the way that they wanted to go. But now what's happening is that we're taking a step back. We're allowing these two countries to fight. you're starting to see Iranian missiles actually hitting inside of Israel. So the Golden Dome isn't what we thought it was. And now Israel coming out of this will be at a weakened state.
Iron Dome.
Iron Dome, yeah.
What does I just have one question? Let me ask one question. What does the U.S. What does the U.S. want Israel to do that they're not already doing? That was one of the things that you said, that we're going to put our foots on their neck, or something like. I don't want to put words in your mouth, man. But like we're going to apply pressure once they're in a weakened state to have them do what we want them to. Like, what's one example?
Carlos, that's the
Carlos. I believe that question was for you, man.
I don't think there's
Carlos.
I don't think there's an answer. I don't think he's got one. So that's probably what's happening right now.
Because I shot him with a rocket.
You did.
Then we annihilated him.
Carlos, you really gonna let him do you like that? So Carlos, are you really? So Carlos, are you? Real quick. So Carlos, are you accepting?
No, he's here. He's here.
Okay.
He's there. Let's go. He's back. Go ahead.
Carlos, what you were saying?
I didn't hear what he said. The app kicked me out. I just got back in.
Okay. Go ahead.
No, that's cool, man. That's cool. No, I was just saying, you had said earlier, as when you were describing what we were describing. So my question for you is, the idea is we want Israel to be in a weakened state, and then the U.S. is going to cajole or force or pressure Israel into doing its bidding, so to speak. What's an example? Like, what do we want them to do?
Bidding. What happens is that these two countries.
That's what you said.
These countries are going to fight. Coming out of this, Israel will be in a weakened state because American troops will have to go in and supplement Israel. Coming out of this, Israel will be weaker than what it is currently, and thus the U.S. are able to put its foot on their neck further. And then the U.S.
Further? What do you mean further? The U.S. is already in there helping them. What are you talking about?
We're talking about U.S. troops on the ground. We're talking about U.S. blood being shed. That's what.
City. Let him finish.
Hold on. They're heading over there.
Well, we've been working in a defensive posture, but like, Carlos? So they're weakened, and then we go in, and then what happens?
Then when you come into negotiations, because U.S. is going to be the main negotiator in all this. What happens is that
negotiating the new Israel. Is that what you're talking about?
Hold on, Henry.
I just don't know what he said. He just go. But I just want to get clarity.
That's fine. We're gonna rock it out, but just let him. I just want to, and we'll come back and get clarity. Go ahead, Carlos. I got you.
So when the war is over, the great negotiator, the grand negotiator will be the U.S., and the U.S. will call the shots. And both sides will have to agree. Even if Israel objects, Israel will not be in a strengthened state to object. You see what I'm saying? They will have to go along with whatever they propose. So I know what I'm saying. You guys can disagree with it. That's just my opinion.
Okay. Let's go ahead and kick it back. Go ahead, Henry.
I think City was one to. I was just trying. Yeah, go ahead.
My bad. Go ahead, Cindy.
I just want to get clarity here. U.S. troops are on their way. They're there.
You said U.S. troops are already. You said U.S.
When you say there, can you be more specific?
Elaborate, Cindy.
Yeah, because it's the notion that there's going to be troops on the ground.
I just read it like 10 minutes before I came in.
Right. But where are they going specifically?
They're going to help Israel.
Right. But where? Where are they going? What is their destination? That's what I'm asking.
I don't have that much information.
Okay.
Currently, hold on, real quick, Norm. Do you currently know
what,
Henry? Like, specific Henry? Do you currently know exactly where they're heading, or does
I haven't heard. No, I haven't heard anything about it. So, my understanding. Well, I want to say my understanding. I would be shocked if we got involved in an offensive, let alone boots on the ground. We haven't had boots on the ground in any substantial way in Ukraine. Allegedly, we do via the CIA and other things, but which I'm sure we do. But I would be shocked by that. I mean, it might happen. Who knows? We'll see.
Henry, it's Norm. The Israeli army has over 1 million troops. Could they use help from the U.S.? For sure they could, but it would be up to the Israeli army to guide them where they have to go. It's their war.
I'm under Norman, just to reiterate. Go ahead.
I'm just saying that they're thankful always for the U.S. to help. There's no question about it. But Israel, knows strategically everything, what to do and where to go. So if the U.S. Army is going to come in with troops, let's say 10,000, 50,000 troops are going to go down, they're going to pay attention to what they have to do and where to go. They're not just going to go on their own. It's their land. It's their war to do it. They know exactly, with the best intelligence in the world, what they did. Look what they did in Iran, okay? Now,
that attack was amazing. Absolutely.
Yeah, but you understand, that's years of intelligence, Mossad working with the U.S., working with satellites and everything like to do that. And that just didn't happen overnight. Bang, we're just going to go in there. They knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. That was planned, I don't know how long. Nobody will ever know the actual thing. But the thing I just want to say, and I'll be quick with this, is that I think after this is done, or whatever is the negotiated part, no question, the U.S. has always been involved in the U.S., whether it's a trade, political, money, politics, all that shit. I don't know. Everyone wants BB out. He's crazy. I don't like the guy. Right.
I don't think there's any truth to that, Normal. And we can come back to it later.
Yeah, Norm, I just want to do a quick correction.
Okay, go on.
Israel has 670,000 troops. They have military. They have around 169.5 to 170 active duty, approximately 465,000 reservists, and they have about 8,000 paramilitary personnel. So they don't have enough.
Damn, JD, I was gonna let him finish, but I was definitely
hold on a second.
Bro, why did you say
Listen, wait a minute. Norm, listen, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
As soon as you said 1 million troops,
I didn't know what the hell was.
I was like,
fucking all happened.
Oh, yeah, thank you, JB. But go ahead. I was going to let you finish because I was definitely going to correct that, though, because they definitely do not have no million troops. But,
okay.
Go ahead, please, go ahead.
No, but Marty, hold on. My number could be off. I know JB just looked at it. I wasn't challenging that.
No, Marty and I looked it up.
Guys, let's not get hung up. I mean, it's not like, we're nobody's pounding the table about the number.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Norm, just continue what you were saying. Don't hang up on that. I just wanted to correct you real quick, but go ahead. Please continue. They said it's time for you to shut up, big dog.
Yeah. Mine was a shut up.
Okay.
You're finished. Next speaker, please.
I want more than that.
It's clearly not, but anyways, next speaker, please.
Thanks, Divide.
Oh, God.
Stop. That's how this whole game's going to work.
You're damn right, baby. Welcome to V2. Henry, listen, I'm with you. Norm was definitely speaking some crazy shit, though. I don't know if you want to go back to him or if you want to
crazy. I'm trying to tell facts on this. City's not
What was the crazy? I mean, I tend to agree with the general, if I understood the general sentiment, which was
for sure.
The general sentiment is that Israel can take care of their own business. I tend to agree. I used to tease my Syrian roommates years ago that if Israel wanted to take over the whole Middle East, give them a month or two, and they could probably do it. They just annihilated this grand force, predominantly annihilated the majority of its capability and killed a lot of the leadership and everything. And they're going to keep fighting. Iran is very well stocked with ballistic missiles. They have a fair amount.
Yeah, thanks to China.
And Russia, I think, to some extent. They're in bed with all the nefarious, what you would expect from a nefarious country. Well, leadership, I should say, not the people. It's really important to distinguish, and I think Sir Jude, maybe you got to check your. If I understood what you said correctly, check your data a little bit. Number one, in Israel, this notion that Netanyahu is hated, this is nonsense. The journalism, quote unquote, the news in Israel, if you all know, or if you have some Jewish friends, is even more radical left and more fucking loser Marxist than it is here in the United States and that it is in Western Europe. It is off the chain, number one. He's much more popular. I'm not saying he's this grand, super popular figure, but he's much more popular. And there is not like the sentiment that the stuff that gets circulated that's commonplace in the way that you could throw a stone and hit these stories that like Netanyahu's hated or the Gaza and all this. Very, very, very inaccurate to what the actual will of the people is, number one. Number two, Iran, the people in Iran are not historically Muslim. They are not happy with this leadership at all. You could throw a stone and hit
people that will feel the same way. Afshan will tell you the same thing. What an amazing time, regardless of how you feel about who's doing what or who's supporting who or whatever how you might feel about war, that we could actually see, and us, I feel that we have personal responsibility in this, of removing the previous Shah, and ushering in, along with the Soviets, this just cancer on the world with Khomeini. And we have an opportunity to see that in our lifetime and to see an actual positive revolution that throws off an authoritarian, totalitarian, authoritarian, Marxist, communist leadership and gets back into something that was previously unbelievably not only positive, but pro-Western, pro-Israel, and pro-United States. An incredible time if this happens.
Yeah, question.
Go ahead. That was the question.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, pertaining to something Nelson said earlier, that if Iran continues to land bombs inside of Israel, that the U.S. would jump in and help. But my question is, and it doesn't seem like Trump is a guy that wants to go to war. He is a negotiator, wants peace. I want to ask a question. Do you guys think that he would bring both sides together and try to negotiate a deal, or just immediately start to bomb Iran straight up? Because that's going to bring a whole new mix in the region if we just start dropping bombs.
I don't think we're going to drop bombs. I think we've been helping already from a defensive capability, shooting down or trying to help shoot down missiles. I don't think Trump wants any further war. But the notion that we're going to have some kind of and Cindy, you know the guy, or you probably can speak to this maybe if you can. The notion that we're working out a deal, there is no deal. The regime is gone. Everybody knows this. Everybody that's paying attention, there is no deal. There's already been 5 planes that have evacuated Russia with some of the leadership and their families and their mistresses and their kids. This has been reported. There's pictures, widely reported, confirmed. But no, there is no future with Khomeini and these people. There is no deal that involves them. None whatsoever.
Let me just say
Trump has been doing, guys, just to kind of rip you up on this, because I was kind of wondering. I was like, what the hell is he doing? Why is this little tiff that he has with Netanyahu and then all this other kind of stuff? Dude, that was all theater. That was all theater to get them off kilter. There was a bunch of things that happened in the West to get Iran into this kind of comfortable position so that their guard was down, and then they got hit. That was all planned. Trump was totally in it. They gave him 60 days. Trump told these fuckers, you got 60 days. Day 61, guess what? They got their ass handed to them. After walking away from the table and calling us the great Satan, fuck you, you're out of here. Trump just he's not gonna pat their ass. He's not Jimmy Carter, he's not H.W. Bush, he's not Obama or any of these guys.
I'm gonna say this right here. What Trump did do, and they should be grateful, is he stopped Israel from killing Khomeini. All right, he stopped Israel from killing Khomeini. Israel had Khomeini lined up, and they were able to take him out, and Trump vetoed the assassination of Khomeini. So I think Iran needs to be thanking Trump, okay? And the report's been out, but it says President Donald Trump rejected a proposal from Israel in recent days to assassinate Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Khomeini. U.S. official told NBC News. In an interview with Fox News, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu neither directly confirmed nor denied the initial Reuters report about the proposed assassination attempt, but he dismissed what he called false reports about discussions between the United States and Israel. Deadly strikes between Israel and Iran has intensified, with Iran launching drones as Israel expanded its attack to include oil depots, missile sites, and nuclear infrastructure, killing at least 150 people and injuring hundreds. Iran statement just said. So, guys, let me just say, by the way, Iranian has killed, they've killed 13 people in Israel, including 3 children. Netanyahu office is confirmed. So I just want to put that out there, guys. Trump did say the supreme leader. All right? So there you go. And I think the reason Trump did veto that is because he said that Iran hadn't killed any Americans. So, and Americans.
They've killed 100,000. What are you talking about, man? And they tried to assassinate Trump twice.
Well, this is what he. Yeah, well, that's what Trump said. But Trump did say that.
I know. But I mean, maybe he, I don't know. Dude, somebody just posted on X. Stealth, Stealth just posted on X a little bit ago, and I don't know if she's being silly. She typically doesn't really have much of a comedic, temperament. She says she has a picture of Khomeini. I think it's Khomeini. It says he's dead.
Nah.
I'm trying to listen to her space a little bit in the background.
Yeah, absent. What's going on with Khomeini?
I'm trying to understand over here. Khomeini is already dead, man. The guy is in the power. His name is Khomeini. He's Ayatollah Khamenei.
Khamenei. Not Khomeini.
Sorry.
Khamenei. Sorry about Khamenei. Khomeini was the one that took over at the beginning of the
Revolution, 1979.
Yes. Yeah, Khamenei. But it looked like it's spelled the same, Khomeini.
Yeah, it's the same, yeah. But you are going to be surprised about Ayatollah Khamenei next week. This week's coming up, especially from Monday to Wednesday. You're gonna be very surprised next week, because Ayatollah.
We're going to be surprised. Is he getting a mohawk with Mr. T? Like, what do you mean?
Well, all I can tell you that he's been held. I can't tell the locations and stuff like that because it's just came out. But he's been held in capitals under the ground. So, and
what does this mean? Let me read you something from a very close friend of mine that's here and his family's there.
Yeah, go ahead.
He says, "This is earlier. My family are in very safe city in east of our country, right? Only one of my sisters and her husband and one of his sons are in Tehran, which they are about to escape to Iran in the next couple hours." Mm-hmm. Hours later, he writes, "Just to give you a reference, green dots is where my family lives and red dots are where they got attacked. FYI, at 12:51, they start attacking our city. So now they're going to move the mother from some, they're very wealthy people, from her penthouse to their farmland. Now, whatever that means, I don't know."
Okay.
So that's coming from my buddy Nizam.
Okay, well.
So she said my mom lives in a penthouse of the most famous and luxurious buildings in the city, and we know who else lives in that building. So
yes,
we'll transfer her to our farmhouse with the rest of my family all together.
Yeah, so this is what's happened, Cindy. Majority of those penthouses, they're going over like $1 million. Those penthouses, the regular people, even the rich people in Iran, they cannot afford it to live in those houses. So those houses, those penthouses or those apartment, they have one official government living there. So that's why Benjamin Netanyahu just announced today, whoever lives in those areas, whoever lives in areas that, nuclear facilities are still left behind to be blown up, that's what he's saying, that they have to get the hell out of there, because Israel's about to start another huge attack. Is coming up by Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't say that what day, but it's
that sounds right.
So where would the family's farmhouse be now at this point?
The farmhouse, so is north of Tehran is a place called Damavand, which means it's like 45 minutes away from Tehran. And when you drive over there, every house is over there is like a villa, it's like a houses in the mountain, houses in farm. So those areas is pretty safe, because there's no nuclear facilities or anything around it. So that's why most of the people are going over there. Which means I have a family also. They have farmland over there too. So, but
so I just sent you the red dots, the green, and then like 2 hours later things changed. So
let me see.
I don't know where the farmland is, but
so they're
very, very, very wealthy people. They're very wealthy.
Yeah. So the green dot is right at the border of Afghanistan and Turkmenistan, which means is very safe area. When you see the red dot is big because all the nuclear facilities is actually on this side, close to Azerbaijan, Iraq, Kuwait, and Persian Gulf. that's where all the facilities is,
Meanwhile, the Shah's granddaughter just married an Israeli.
Yes.
You know that?
Yes, he did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. I'm sorry. But what I'm saying about Khamenei, all I can say that he's been held underground in Tehran. And this one I can say that Netanyahu's and Mossad agents already found his place. So it's a matter of time. That's what I'm saying. You guys can be surprised next week.
When you say found his place, you're talking about in Tehran or in this other remote location?
Yes, bro. That's the only place they can keep him, Tehran. Because Ayatollah Khamenei, the only place that he can go back and forth is in Russia or Venezuela. There's no
dude, people don't know about what's going on with Hezbollah and Venezuela and all these crazy radical Muslims. Hey, the 5 planes that departed from the airport.
I have a question.
Hold on, Cindy, real quick, that we got Afshin. The 5 planes that departed for Russia that was reported, is that true, Afshin? And if that wasn't carrying, if that wasn't carrying the Ayatollah, who all or what all was on that plane or those 5 planes?
So I sent some videos to Jonathan Bing, and this video shows that the regime of Iran, the higher official, rank, that working under Ayatollah Khamenei, his bodyguards and all his kids, actually his son Mustafa Khamenei, and all of them, they're going back and forth to Russia. So for past 3 days since Israel started, and he's been assassinating all these high-rank officials left and right, and he's found them in his place. The reason he's found them, his place is so easy and he's blown them up because the Mossad agent's been working inside Tehran for past 6 months to a year. This is all was planned because they found them. So as of last 3 days, there is 8 757 airline bus been traveling, going to Venezuela and Russia, Moscow, which means they found out that, and Netanyahu just announced yesterday too also, and Crown Press also in the Fox News today, he was talking, he actually confirmed that from some of the family of the government official, which means Khamenei families, that's most part of it, they're fleeing out the countries because they know that it's coming. They know that Israel is coming. And Israel, as of tomorrow, next 24 hours, they're going to be in charge of the whole entire airspace in Iran because Iranians, they don't have anything to defend themselves. The IRGC doesn't have anything to defend themselves.
I thought they already had established air dominance. Is that not like that wasn't the whole country? It was just some part of it, or?
No, there's some part of it, but Tehran, as of now, I just talked to my brother today too. He just went back to Tehran today, and he was showing me as a video. He's telling me that Tehran is on fire. There is the government official, the Pezeshkian, the president, he haven't been seen in social media or anywhere in Tehran.
Is that because of? Shout out to Makande. Makande forever. Is that because?
No.
Is that because he's been hiding because there's a fear of like the uprising, the revolution, that kind of thing?
Yeah, because as you see in my post, if you look at my profile, maybe some people is gonna laugh at me right here. But, oh my God, man! Let me finish talking. You guys can't play all this.
No! Go! We stopped it. Go ahead. We stopped it. We're gonna wait till you're done. Go.
Okay. So, yes, the IRGC in is coming very soon. And next week is the big plan. That's what I'm saying, the big surprise is coming. Because the reason I'm saying this, because the government official building just yesterday, like the CIA building we have over here in the United States, all of them been blown up in Tehran and capital. And just today, they assassinate another government official in Tehran and capital, and he's gone already. He was in charge of the IRGC Revolutionary Guard after Salini was assassinated in the first night. He was a replacement. They assassinated the replacement today just again. So now...
Yeah, they did that with a similar thing, man. They got the top guy, then they replaced that guy, they got that guy, then they replaced that guy, they got that guy. But were they going after political figures as well as military command?
The reason this government official around, because we as a people in Iran, we didn't have the power to go against these people because they have so much power. They have guns. They have everything, power to go kill us. And that's why for the past 3 years we couldn't finish this revolution. So now Israel's killing all these government officials and making it easy for us, the peoples, to come out. So I'm saying that the reason the IRGC is coming to the end, I'm going to say this last thing. For past 3 days since the Israel started attacking, none of the government officials, Khamenei, Pezeshkian, the president, and his under him, the vice president, none of them came out and talked. And the person Arafchi that he was negotiating with Vitkov, he haven't been talking for past 3 days. None of them, we don't know where they are. So basically the IRGC right now, Iran have no leadership right now. There's chaos.
In terms of what's visibly expressed, like in the media, in a physical presence, in any kind of speaking, this is very I just don't want to be really clear.
Yeah.
This is very irregular for them to be this quiet. Is that what you're saying?
Because the reason they're quiet, because they have nothing to say, because they know what they did. They wanted to start this war with Israel, and they can't fill out the country so Israel can come in and destroy the whole entire country. But they don't know that Netanyahu is not going against Iran. He's going against the regime. He said it so many times in his interviews the last 3 days that when he's been announcing all this stuff, So that's why.
Anybody who's like seriously paying attention to this, like even on a casual level, if you're serious with your sources and you know that there's the issue is the regime. It has nothing to do with the people.
Yeah.
The predominantly of the people, regardless of their religious affiliation, whatever. Which this is a natively Islamic country by any means. Everybody knows that. But even for folks that are more moderate or whatever, I mean that's not what they were historically. It's not what they were historically.
Basically, guys, the whole reason that Israel's, again, I'm going to say this. The whole reason Israel is doing this right now, they're taking out all these government officials, assassinate them, is they're clearing the path for us for a victory, which means that they wanted peoples to come out so they can take over the street, take over all the buildings. That's what they want, which means it's happening. The plan is working. And the peoples are coming out right now, and they're chanting, and they want their leader to come back to Iran, which means you all know who it is.
Yeah, he's in Vegas right now, isn't he?
He's in Washington D.C. right now because he's going around right now to talk to different leaders, and he's getting his team ready because he already made his cabinet clear, and his cabinet's already ready to go back. So he's ready.
So guys, so for people in this room, they're not going to know what you're talking about. Some will, some won't. To make it clear, he's talking.
Yeah, we know him. We've been talking to this man.
Okay, I'm sorry, because you didn't say his name. Yeah.
So the Crown Prince, but. So, and then also I want to say this: the British and France, they're sending their F-16 and their jet to the border of Iran. They're trying to help Israel too. So
yeah, the French can go fly kite because Macron's in bed with the IRGC, so he can go fuck himself. But yeah, that would be great if we can get some additional help. Yeah, that would be great. Do you anticipate? Well, I'm sorry, Cindy, you were going to chime in, and we started cutting off.
On this one, but I had a question because when we were talking the other night about the Shah, right? It brought back a memory when I climbed into bed that it was either 1978 or 1979. He took over the whole top floor of the original Diplomat, Jonathan, not the new one that's been built, right? The original one before they tore it down and built the new Diplomat. And I remember I was 13 or 14 years old, and I was told I couldn't go up to the top floor. But of course, me being who I was, I wanted to go up to the top floor and see what was going on. So I got off the elevator, and there were like all these guys out there, and they said, "Excuse me, young lady, you got to go back downstairs." And I'm like, "Well, my ice machine's not working on the lower level under you." I lied. "Can I just use the ice machine?"
You came in with the ice machine.
I said my ice machine wasn't working on my floor. So they let me walk over to the ice machine, and I was watching and paying attention, and they went over to another room. A bunch of people, two women went over to the other room, and they knock on the door, and it was just the money room. that's where they would go for their money. Like it was just the money room. Just mounds of money in that room. So anyways, long and short, I went downstairs. They put me back on the elevator. They were very kind men. They put me back on the elevator and they took me down all the way to the lobby. And I said to my dad, I go, Dad, what's going on? Like, what's a Shah? And why is he here? And why are they here for this many months? And his answer to me back then was he needed to escape Iran and come here for safety. And they would take a helicopter right off the top of the building, and that's how they came in and went out. But that was 78, 79. So my question to you is, why would he have done that back then?
Done what specifically?
Why did he have to go to the Diplomat Hotel in Florida?
So Cindy,
his whole family and everybody.
When the revolution happened, the Shah of Iran, first thing he did is he came to the United States. Soon after, they found out he has cancer. Okay, but remember, at that same time,
why did he go to Hollywood, Florida?
So hold on one second. So at the same time, the students took over the United States Embassy in Iran, in Tehran. And the Iranians, which the Ayatollah Khomeini's people, demanded they would hand the Shah back to them because they wanted to take him to court. And obviously, they wanted to kill him, right? So they said, they had taken hostages. They said, we'll give you the hostages for the Shah of Iran. And United States refused, but soon after, the president told him that he has to leave the United States, and from there he left the United States to go to Panama, if I'm correct, and stayed in Panama because it was too dangerous for the United States to keep Shah in the United States because they didn't want the Ayatollah's people in Iran holding the American hostages to assassinate those people. And that was they basically wanted to do a trade-off for the hostages. And they thought that they would get the hostages back in days, but it took almost a year, I believe, right?
No. Let's be clear. It didn't take a year. It took Reagan because Carter was a fucking asshole pussy. So
well, yeah, I know, but you're talking about something else. But I'm just talking about the timeline, right?
No. We're talking about the same thing. But go ahead.
No, okay, yeah. So that was the timeline, right?
Did the Diplomat Hotel put themselves out by letting them come stay there?
I mean, I'm not sure exactly what happened with the Diplomat Hotel, but
that's where they were.
Yeah. No, I mean, the Shah brought, they had a lot of money, and remember when the Shah used to come to the United States before the revolution, they would throw parades for him in New York City and different places that he went to. There were thousands of people out there, and the Shah will be, next to the president riding through the street in a convertible, right? And that's the way they treated the Shah. And
dude, we had great relationships with them.
Absolutely. The Shah was Israel. Okay, basically the Shah was Israel right now for the United States. They, the Shah took care of everything that happened in the Middle East for the United States. It was the top weapon. They sold the most weapons to the Shah in Iran at the time. It was the fifth largest or strongest military at the time. So the relations between the United States and America was something you can't even explain. Now, when it goes to Israel and Iran, Israelis and Iranians have a relationship that goes thousands of years back. Okay, when the Jews were basically taken by the Babylonians, enslaved, right? And there was a story that there was going to be a righteous king that's going to come and take over Babylon, which was Cyrus the Great. And when he did come in, basically the Babylonian king ran away of fear, and he took over the Babylonians. He freed the Jews, gave them back their wealth, and escorted them to build out Jerusalem, and that's where it is. And the Jews feel like they owe the Persian people a debt from thousands of years ago, and is a biblical story which is still in the Bible. You can read about it, and it's true, right? It's in all the textbooks. And thousands of years, the Persians and the Jews were literally best friends until the revolution happened. And when the revolution happened, Ayatollah Khomeini named Israel as Satan or the evil country in the Middle East, and it has to be taken out. And
since then, everything Iran has done is to go against Israel. And when you think about it now, you think of two countries that hate each other, but the people love each other. And you can see it even in the social media right now. The Israelis are sending much love to the Iranian people, and the same thing that goes back to the Israeli people. If you read about it every day, they're showing their flags together, peace, and dancing in squares eventually, and stuff like that. So that's the story.
And Nizam told me that a long time ago, that the Iranian people, but he told me it's the granddaughter of the Shah that married an Israeli. You're saying it's the grandson.
No. So remember the prince lives in Washington D.C. The queen is still alive, okay, and the son, which is the prince, he had also a brother, okay, and another sister. They both committed suicide. The brother also had a daughter, and the prince has raised that one daughter as just almost like his own daughter, right? So he has 3 daughters, basically.
Okay, so
right?
That's the one that married an Israeli.
Yeah, and right now, one of the daughters has just married an Israeli, yes. Yep.
And actually, can you clarify this one thing positive?
Yeah.
The prince, the Shah's son, right? The original 79 Shah's son, I believe was in Colorado Springs at the Air Force Academy, ironically, when all of this took place. And so he was actually able to stay there. I just heard this recently. I'm not very detailed familiar with this stuff, but it was a very good coincidence for him, right? So he was able to stick around the United States for some period of time because of that.
Yep. Hey, positive. Hold that thought, okay? CH, we're going to be doing first of all, guys, thank you guys for coming and listening to the debate. The news, we're going to be doing a hard reset over at CH in about a minute or two. But I had to stop and tell you guys that Chatter Social has entered a new phase. All right, Chatter Social has done, we're on V2. Right now we have the cameras lit up, and we have monetization going, folks. So, in this room tonight, with the wonderful help of different people, credit, Cindy, one second here, guys, because I don't want to leave anyone out, because what I want to do is I want to make sure that everyone is listed here, because what we did in this room, believe it or not, guys, is we actually, I'm going back, give me a moment here, and so right now, folks, and I got to do this the right way, because if I don't do this the right way, I don't want no one to be forgotten. And so here we go. So with that being said, guys, it's one of the great things about this chat is you go back and it brings everything up. And so Chatter Social, once again, has entered a new phase where monetization is prioritized. So I want to say that for the people that's listening to us on X / Twitter, and the people that's listening to us on CH Clubhouse. And the reason I'm bringing this up, because I want you guys to understand that, hey, if you guys are doing shows elsewhere, come over here, guys. I want to say thank you to Lauren LaPointe. We have Lauren LaPointe. I have Big Man 704. We have AR. We have Ravi. We have Madeline. We also have Alu Okia. We have Nelson Apega. We have Danielle Pesci. We have 2B. We have Jay Hardman. We have Coach, and over again, Coach. And we also have our man Chris Ifuja. We have Chris. I'm sorry, we have Ray Love. We have Mariana. We have Gigi Duncan. We have Dora Maria Lennon. We have Lennon, of course. We have Diana Rosario. Adrian Barker. We have Credit coming in with the big thing. We have Chris Miller. Of course, we have our superstar, Cindy Stumpo. Did it like it was nothing. Cindy, we have Real Leslie. We also have Carlos Bowman. We have Divine. And we have Mook. Guys, collectively, that group tonight, guys, they paid and donated, okay, and gifted, I should say, Debate the News, $1,085 tonight. So wait.
before?
It was less than 2 hours. To about 2 hours. We're over 2 hours now, but it was less than 2 hours when that last one came in.
Bro, you made $1,100 in rocket chats in 2 hours?
In 2 hours.
Came from me.
Yes, Cindy Stampo.
So half from Cindy, half from the room?
Yes.
Yo, that's crazy, dude.
3 of those moments are on the page already. 3 of them have been clipped. The big ones.
11. Wait, 1150? What? Bro,
yeah, 1100.
Joe Nelson, they have been in here straight bank rolling. Shout out to the fans.
Bro, Chatter V2.
The whole night. Chatter V2. Nelson. Oh, shit.
That's another rocket right now. That's another rocket. Let's go.
Listen. Yeah, but everybody, absolutely, guys. So my thing here is, if you're over on the other platforms, guys, and you're doing rooms over there, I don't understand why. Because this is rolling out to the masses tomorrow, and this, you guys always talk about, it's like, it's a very small group of people over there now that went through V1. So we're opening up to the public tomorrow. The massive, it's open to the public now, but we're actually doing the launch, the rollout to let everyone know we're here tomorrow. And that was just with the group of people that's been here on V1. And guess what, folks? $1,100. Call it $1,100. If someone wants to send $15 right now to make me not a liar, you guys can do so. But $1,100, guys, is what I did. What Debate the News did. And less than 2 hours. To call it 2 hours. 2 hours is what it is. So, guys, once again, if you guys are content creators and you're doing content over on any other platform, I don't know why you are doing it. Okay, someone just said something. Oh, well. No! Wait a minute. Hold on. We got 3 more donations. And I got to call them out. We got Keisha, shout you out. We got, my man, Corsello, shout you out. We got Joseph Labasco. Joe just dropped 50 B's on us. Maximus just dropped 100 B's on us. I gotta go again.
Yo, the rockets are flying, bro. The rockets are flying.
And then we also have Pamela with that big 2 zeros.
John, one thing. I don't want you to spoil the terminology. You gotta get used to the terminology. I know we're fresh in V2, but it's called rockets, not donations.
Yeah, rockets. We're gonna call it rockets. We're gonna call it rockets, guys. So what I'm gonna do?
Terminology is important. Trust me.
Absolutely. So rockets, yes, guys. So he's absolutely right.
Family, that was amazing.
So,
that's what, $1,300? $1,400?
I'm about to tell you right now, bro.
Amazing.
I'm about to tell you right now.
He at the 13, 14 mark right now.
When we come together, we don't play around here.
Hey, man.
Wow. Man. So, guys, once again, we $1,263, guys. $1,263.
Fire.
Yo, Kevin, I quit. No, I'm not coming to work tomorrow. I quit.
Bro, you just missed it on the rockets.
Shout out to Tyson with a big $20. And my man Mark Pocock, man. Oh man, Tyson and Mark Pocock, guys. Shout out to guys. Listen to me. what's coming. So guys, once again, just want to put that out there. I'm gonna turn it over to you, Nelson, because I got to do a reset, bro. Because this is, I'm like, I'm floored.
Bro, it is on fire right now, bro. We are on fire, Nelson.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw Leah make like $900 today in a room earlier. Less people than this, by the way. And I just saw you make like $1,400-1,500 right now. Man, I feel like monetization on Chatter is going to be crazy because guess what? All our months on Twitter, Jonathan, all those followers that I have, I never ever cracked $1,000 a month monetizing on Twitter, and I've got almost 100,000 followers. And I know for a fact it's a lot of people on Instagram and TikTok that don't crack $1,000 in monetization a month with a hell of a lot of fucking views, bro, and followers.
That part.
So to see what's being done here with such a smaller audience, bro, when this thing pops open to the public, man, it's game over, man. It's game over. So thank you all for showing me this, because this is fucking crazy. Okay? Shout out to Debate the News, man. Shout out to everybody with the Rockets. Let's go.
Yeah. Hey, guys, if you guys want to show Nelson some love and appreciation, y'all can draw some more Rockets, man.
You fucking. You fucking.
Y'all want to show some appreciation, y'all can draw some Rockets. Guys, yeah, CH, I'm about to do a hard reset over there, guys. Listen to me. Guys, you don't need an invite. You can come over right now. You guys can come over right now. It's fun to see these Rockets go. Oh, my God. Once again, a 20. Wow. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Every rocket is appreciated, folks. Every rocket is appreciated. Wow. Folks, this is, man, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Go ahead.
I know it's like fun. Hey, and then I can tell you go fuck yourself. It's great.
Oh, wow, man. So, yeah, guys, listen to me. If you are on another platform right now and you're doing content, you need to move it over here. All right, you guys have to move it over here. This is just the beginning. This is a small group. Imagine when that big group, because Nelson has a plan to bring a big group of people over here, guys. And it's, oh my gosh. So this is just a small, intimate group here, guys. Imagine what this is going to look like.
Biffy done dropped the
Yo, we're about $1,400, guys. $1,400 is what we're. Guys, this is crazy.
This shit on fire, JB.
It is on fire, bro.
Man, it's here.
Yeah.
They've been asking for monetization. It is here. Like you said, if you on any other platform wasting your time, bring yourself over here. Pack your stuff, man.
Content creators doing, if you guys are doing your shows over there, wow, guys, this is first of all, ahead and do a hard reset. CH, you guys might as well get ready for the reset. It's gonna the reset, folks. You guys are gonna find yourselves in the hallway for approximately 5 seconds or so, but the room's gonna reopen for you guys. We're gonna continue to party over here, man. I don't know what's. Hey, download Chatter Social. Okay, if you're at home and if you're a content creator and you're listening, and if you're on any other platform and you're listening, download Chatter Social. Chatter Social is free. Chatter Social, you can get it on the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store, and that is crazy, folks. Crazy, crazy, crazy. You know, it's you know, I can pay child support. I can get caught up in my child support. So anyway, with that being said, folks, we're gonna do that reset. Oh my gosh, man, oh man. So Marty Bird, I'm gonna hand this over to you while I get that reset ready over there. You wanna talk to him?
Man, get your reset going, man. Listen, we having a good time. It's Chatter V2. We in here with live. Shout out to the Rocket Chat. Shout out to Nelson. Shout out to every single one of y'all, man. We in here. Now, while that's being said, if you guys haven't done so already, make sure you are following the channel, the group, the house, whatever you want to call it. Just make sure you're following it, because right now this is V2, and it's all about the groups, baby. It's all about the houses, the followers. So yeah, make sure you are following. If you haven't done so already, make sure you're following the podcast. Get them episodes downloaded. And yeah, man, we in here having a good time. Daphne, what you think? How you feeling, Daph?
I'm feeling good.
There you go. You feeling good?
Yeah, man. Feeling good.
That's good, man. That's good. No, this thing is definitely exciting. Having a good time with it. People coming in here showing their love. It's been a long time
I'm
coming.
worried that JB might have taken that bag and ran. Look how he's frozen down there.
Hey, look, JB.
Oh no.
JB said, hell with that, I'm gone now. Shit, fuck it. Hell with the rest of the show. Bye.
No, but you know what? The vibes in here is crazy tonight. The energy is so high. I love how much fun everyone is having with this. That's what I'm really most excited about, more than anything.
That's the best part, man. If you ain't having fun with it, what you doing with it? Right? We ain't here to have a good time. We're gonna argue, we're gonna cuss, we're gonna fight, but shit, we gotta have a good time.
Cindy said I can say fuck you to anyone if I send you a rocket.
Right? Hey, fuck you. Here's $20.
Yo, guys,
How we doing the fam, right?
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
So anyway,
exactly. And if you want to shut somebody up too, if somebody's up here talking too damn long, send a rocket. Tell them, hey, shut your ass up. Send them $5, $10, and I promise you, we will shut their ass up.
Kick them right down.
Hey, absolutely. Hey, if you guys listen to us at home, there's another episode coming on later on today, Monday the 16th. But hey, CH, we're about to do that hard reset. What does that mean? That means you guys are gonna find yourselves out in a hallway. All right, but we're gonna open this room back up in 5 seconds. In 5 seconds, guys, do me a favor, man. This is phenomenal. So we're gonna open it back up in 5 seconds. We're gonna put you guys in the hallway right now, and we're gonna continue that conversation.
Darcy.
Yes.
You're all right.
Thank you. You mean like in general?
Yeah, I don't dislike you.
Okay, thank you. I don't dislike you either. Oh my gosh. Okay, I told someone to download Clubhouse, or I didn't tell them to download Clubhouse, but they just downloaded it.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah. Like, I told him the social side is dying down, but he's like a gamer, so I was like, you'll probably know more people than I do. Dahlia! No.
What's up, you bunch of dirty hood rats?
Dirty hood rats.
Yeah, that's right. I'm at the Walmart. I have no energy, so I came to Clubhouse.
Hey, I used to also.
Buckle off of energy. Sounds fun.
It's 10 times better than canned food. And it.
Oh my god! Wait, I thought that was like someone else on Clubhouse. That's why
That's my boyfriend, Darcy. Darcy. This is Randy.
Oh my god.
This is our friend for like 5 years.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we met in Austin, Texas. Finally, one time.
Hey, we're booked in Austin, Texas.
When?
Wait, you got the guy?
She got the guy.
Oh my god! I was telling her, I was like, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Wait, we've only got 2 years.
Telling me, it was very
Almost.
discouraging. I was
Almost.
like, I don't.
Almost 3 years here.
Oh, nice. Well, no, I'm happy for you.
Told her where food was.
We actually played basketball with my dad today. That was so cute.
Oh.
That was honestly like fucking super dumb cute, man. Stupid dumb shit. Dumb shit cute.
No, I'm shocked and like so happy.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Darcy's happy. She's coming in late.
Oh, because I saw you in Austin.
Wait, when is your ass making it to here?
The 30th.
Ooh, this month? That's crazy. That's where my friend Lucy comes from, Hawaii.
Oh, nice.
You'll get to meet Lucy.
I don't know if Dren's gonna let me meet anybody.
I don't give a fuck what Dren
Dren
wants.
is very,
You're my friend first.
I know.
I'm first. Fuck Dren. I'm first.
Yeah, we've been friends for like over 10 years.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can. Yeah, dude, I've known you since 2016. Oh, sorry. I'm cussing
like
at the
even
Walmart.
earlier. Like
yeah.
I know we both had Blab, but I don't remember you from Blab. But we have just like a lot of mutual. I don't know.
Wait a second. Now that I think about it, I have known of you-ish for like 10 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You can tell him seniority comes before bro-rority.
Be like,
that's not a word.
Be like, I'm going to the store.
Yeah, and then you'll just come to the studio with me and Lucy, and then you'll just be in the stew, being a.
Oh my gosh.
Like in the chef's room.
No, you should have heard Dren in here earlier. He was like, silly kid was saying something like, "Oh, would you like want to hang out in LA?" Or I don't even know what he said. Barely anything, and Dren went off on everyone in the whole entire room.
Oh my god.
He was like, yeah, it was wild.
Oh, one second. Dang, they don't accept tap to pay. Uh-oh, you gotta run to the car. Okay, I guess I'm doing this. Oh, we have to wait for him. Huh? I guess I'm ready. He not ready. He's messing up.
Darcy, he's missing it. Actually, I thought some Walmarts are tapped to pay though.
You guys are shopping at Walmart?
The one in Inglewood.
Yeah. The one in Inglewood. Is that where the apartment is?
My old apartment used to be there. Now I have no apartment.
No.
Yeah, it's a telenovela. Oh,
yeah, I'm happy that you guys are together. It didn't look good for you guys back then. But then you guys reconnected.
Oh yeah, there was a gap.
There was a gap. Yeah.
Yeah, him and I were not living together for like 10 months, and then all of a sudden, he resurfaced. Yeah, I've gone through, well, you better fucking marry my ass, motherfucker. It's too much. Too much. Sorry to take over the room, that was not my idea. Where is Silly Kid, and how you doing, Dylan, Cherry, and John? Shma?
It's over here.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't know where Silly Kid went. He's been like, but he dips in and out. Usually, I don't know. I watched a full movie with him one time. But I think he was trying to be extra good and like stayed throughout the whole movie. We watched, so it was like around Valentine's Day. It was either, so I went to Valentine's dinner with my boyfriend at the time, and then I came home, and then I watched 2 Weeks Notice with Silly Kid. Because he's like, I want to watch a rom-com. So I was like, okay.
Is that the part where she licks the envelopes to see which one tastes better, or no?
Yes, the one with, it's a good one.
I love that scene. She's like,
This one's better. This one, it tastes better. Yeah. That's a good movie.
I'll be back. I gotta get out of Walmart.
I told this guy to come find me. He just downloaded Clubhouse. My God, where did everyone go? Yeah, I feel also a valid point. Are there any good rooms? Armin and Pejman. Okay, no, not there.
Good night, Darcy.
Good night. Have a good sleep.